Hello, it's me again, Bev Hepting, the Message Maestro. It's been an interesting week, and it's only Wednesday now. If you've been listening to some of these videos, you'll know that I've been talking a lot about reflection on my business and change and all of this. And do you know the funny thing is, I've been getting quite jaded about a lot of stuff going on and law of attraction this and law of attraction that and blah, blah, blah. But in the last 2 days, out of nowhere, have come up, someone's either said something or I literally have just finished watching a training video that all seem to, I don't know, affirm what I've been thinking. And especially in terms of talking to my client, and that's you, by the way, my ideal client, in terms of me being really more authentic. And if you've known me a while, you know when I first started, I loved my little cartoons and I had unicorns and I went into zebracorns and it all got a bit silly according to other people. I loved it, but according to other people, it got a bit silly, and they sort of convinced me I needed to grow up a bit. I don't really like that idea of growing up a bit, and I did, to be fair, but it didn't do me any favours, this growing up a bit. And this year, because end of last year got quite busy, and this year when I was reflecting and I decided to get rid of all those shiny objects and simplify things down and everything like that, and still I felt, what is missing? What is it that I'm either doing or not doing that's interfering with me being able to really communicate with the people who I want to work with, who I want to support and I want to help? And that is women in business, certainly women that are doing business in a man's world. The idea that women are standing up and getting into those technical industries or financial industries that predominantly have been ruled by the men, and I'm not a man hater, it's just that we do things differently. And certainly towards the end of last year, I really got involved with women in tech, especially fintech, this financial technology stuff, on how to tell their story and how to incorporate that story into the message in their business so that they all connected. And I have clients that do that, and clients that I've worked with, one lovely lady, her product, nothing to do with me, but getting her to be able to stand on a stage and tell people has taken her to some huge stages globally, and to become a real authority and the person people turn to for this particular problem she solves. And I love watching her grow and become more confident and be successful, to the point when I ask her to be on a summit for me, she doesn't have time, which, double-edged sword, but brilliant for her, not so brilliant for me, so I have to work that one out. The thing is, this free training session I was listening to this morning that I sort of clicked on and thought, I'll have a listen. It was about attracting clients, and I was listening. And somebody who makes a lot of money, she says, and I sort of believe her, literally said to me what I've been thinking. I don't network a lot. I only network in one particular place where I'm from, my locality. So I network with successful women in business because I love the learning, I love the people, I've made good friends, and I enjoy it. And it's also not the crack of dawn or sort of an evening thing. But generally, networking for me is not something that I really enjoy or get a lot of business from, to be fair. And she said, if you don't like networking, don't do it. If, marketing, stop doing it. Think about what inspires you and talk to your clients in the way that makes you comfortable. Stay within your comfort zone. And suddenly it's like, hallelujah, thank you. The last few days, people have almost been smacking me over the back of the head with a wet kipper to tell me that actually I can trust my instincts and trust myself, because for me, it is all about supporting you to get where you need to be. It's all about helping you pull that story out and create it into a really, really strong business message so that it connects you and your business and your clients and people hear you, and it's unique. And I love doing that. And it's interesting because she talked about the ideal client, and I always say to anybody, oh, I do hate marketing, hate it. I do everything everybody tells me, but it doesn't work for me. And if you listen to yesterday's video, you'll know that I went on and on about change and how some things didn't work for me. But the thing is, around clients, I have some amazing clients, and I've had amazing clients. But to work with me, people have to understand that I'm very much a big picture thinker, and I get really strong results, and I do all that. But I've been really worrying about the admin because I'm not very good at follow-up. I'm working on it. Keeping all the paperwork together, giving, saying to people, right, this, and this, and I'll follow it up, and the nitty-gritty stuff. Honestly, I wish I had an assistant, and maybe one day I can afford one, but at the moment I don't. But the people that work best with me get that. They understand that, and they almost excuse it because I get results, and I get them where they want to be, and we have a great laugh doing it, and it's not stuffy, and it's really sort of goes down to what they want, where they want to be, not where I think they should be. So for me, I focus very, very much on my client. I focus on you because it's your speaking journey, it's your business. You know where you want to be doing about, and that could be networking in your 60-second thing, it could be doing videos or podcasts, it could be being a guest, right up to, being a professional speaker earning loads of money and anything in between. But it's really up to you where you want to be, and I can support you and help you get there and give you the confidence and the support and all of that stuff, and yeah, just get you there. So I'm feeling pretty buzzed this morning that 3 things this week have happened to tell me what I was beginning to consider, and that is no more marketing in the sense of that list we follow, that post and this, that and the other, and none of that anymore. I'm going to talk to you in a way that makes me comfortable, and that's video or podcast. It's face to face, it's on the phone. It's not writing. It's not coming up with a beautifully crafted social media post regularly whenever. It's not creating the perfect newsletter, although I'm getting better at that. It's actually just talking to you and saying, if you want any help, any advice, you know where I am. And the free network, a few of my members of the free network have said to me, God, you give so much away. Yes, I do. I give a lot away because I want you to succeed. I want you to be able to tell your story, and I want you to have a really unique business message, because I want you to be able to stand on a stage and speak with confidence and clarity and grow your business and become more visible and show the world that, women deserve to be earning the same sort of money that men get on a stage. They deserve to be in a man's world equally. And you deserve to have the confidence to tell people what you do and why you do it. And everyone has a story in them. You have a story in you. Everyone does. And for me, it's pulling that story out. And if your life story isn't working for you, just remember, you're the author of your story. You can change it. You can change what happens next. And when you change what happens next, it sort of spookily changes what happened before. So I'm super excited that I can breathe a sigh of relief. Not that I really wanted someone else to tell me that, but sometimes it's nice when the universe just reinforces what you believe and says, there, finally you've got it. I've been telling you this for a while. So go and have a great day. I'm really seriously thinking of changing my backdrop because I think it's a bit dull. And I think, really, I'm not black, white with a bit of yellow. So I might be looking to change that. Who knows? Any ideas, let me know. So have a great day and think about what inspires you. What do you want to do when you talk to people? How do you want to communicate? How do you want to get your business growing? And remember, it's your story. It's your business, it's your message, and only you can tell it in the way it needs to be told. Right, go away, have a great day, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.